It started up a bit faster that time. Oh, I worry about audio sync issues even though nobody watches these. Is it up and running? Audio sync issues even though nobody watches these. Yeah, I dare say there was some audio sync issues considering it started up saying it was live and it already... Anyway. Hello again. Welcome back to Joyless Gaming and playing Fallout 4, trying to survive. I am... What? I'm parched, I think. Gotta drink some water already. Right. Now, I do believe I did all I needed to do. Let me just make sure I'm not carrying any extra junk. Just a little bit of junk. Alright.
Hey.
No, you don't me. Did I get the stuff off of you? Oi! 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 I did. I just wanted to find out, you damn dog. Alright. I am still only level 10. Not really accomplished much. Don't really want to hang around here much longer just for the sake of not boring anyone who happens to watch this. But I've got to make some progress. I've got to do something. I've got to level up so I can get some better perks, at least some better crafting perks now that I've got a couple of good guns. As I said, actually, you look at it and I've got a combat rifle and a hunting rifle. Basically what I'm going to keep using for quite a long time. Unless I can get my hands on a Gauss rifle. So what I think I'm going to try and do this episode, now that I'm a little higher level, is go this way a bit. Is that I might try again to successfully do the ArcJet Systems thing with Paladin Danse. Because that went so well last time I tried it. Yeah, Gorski Cabin. It's the campsite of that guy I killed. Why is the fire still going? Psycho and duct tape. I'll have those. Stimpack. Buff out. Yes. Addictol. Addictol. Milk bottle. That can give me some water, actually. Let's get a bottle. Yeah, if they're empty, fill them with purified water when you have access to a purified water source. Wild mute fruit. You have to harvest like wild everything in this mode because of the crafting, herbal remedies. So you get the chemist perk, which I actually don't think I have enough high enough intelligence to take. Shit. Too close.
Well, we've been friends for over 10 years. Where does the time go? Oh, yeah. Really doesn't get any better than this. How's it going, friend? You're welcome to join us. Pull up a patch of dirt, stump, old tire, whatever suits you. Take a load off and stay a while. The good fellowship's on the house. The drinks are how I keep body and soul together. Can I get you something to drink?
I've never met this guy before.
What is this? A traveling bar?
I have a lot of friends. I make new friends wherever I go. My friends like to join me for a drink. What can I say? It's a living. So far, the Wandering life suits me. I see the world, and my friends always know I'll be coming to visit soon. So, can I get you anything?
Okay, Garrus.
Sure. Let me see what you got.
Just
My
in case you didn't
selection is a bit limited right now.
recognize his voice. That's the voice of Garrus from Mass Effect. I'll listen to anything you have to say. I don't think I'll be buying anything you have to sell, though. Yeesh. Alright. He must be one of the guys that you can send back to a settlement and have them occupy a thingamajigger that you can build with the... what's a namey perk? I'm just a fountain of useful information, am I not? I never bothered to look up what the actual respawn rate on enemies in survival is. Because the last few times that I sort of played on normal difficulty, because incidentally I have never played on anything other than normal difficulty, but they were annoyingly frequent in respawning. I'm getting glitches, it's not frequent in respawning. Ugh. I was hoping it's not spazzing up my thing too much. Yes. And so I am going where? This way. Of course. Ah! The hell? God, this game is still so buggy. Wait a minute, why am I saying still so buggy? Of course it is, because I haven't got any mods running. Because that's just how I do things. And I invite you to think about the fact that if you have to mod the hell out of the thing in order to get it to be good, then you really need to ask yourself if you should be heaping so much praise on Bethesda. Especially now that they've wanted to start, you know, thinking, yeah, this whole mod thing, why are we not charging money for them? And they tell people who want to make mods for the Creation Club that yeah, you're not allowed to submit to them something that you've already made as a mod previously, but they're perfectly fine taking ideas from other people's mods and then instituting them as paid content, or even just as game ideas for their next game. Case in point, the whole settlement crafting thing. That was apparently one of the most popular mods for Fallout New Vegas. It was a way to sort of use scrap to craft makeshift settlements. Okay. Alright, now I am just going to save, because I anticipate this could go badly.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
You ready to move out? Ready?
Yeah.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Try not to get me killed. You were the one who lagged behind the last time, because I was at the top, trying to make some progress. What did you do? You hung out in the lift and...
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Danse waiting.
Yeah. I suppose part of the thing that must help slightly the load times in this is that because it's not doing autosaves every time you go between interior and exterior cells, yeah, it should load a bit faster because it's not trying to save as it's also trying to load. Not that it takes that long to save. I mean, you do quick saves all the time and everything, but you know what I mean. There is an awful lot of information that it needs to keep track of. Seriously, this engine is a bit of a bloated mess with all the things that it has to keep track of. It does allow them to make a semi-detailed, well, not semi, I suppose, it can be fairly detailed game with small items all over the place. What's really screwy is that it took them until this game to actually come up with a good reason to have all of those junk items. I mean, I remember in Oblivion, you could pick up bloody paintbrushes. So, yeah, the fact that there's finally a system, or like the entire crafting system, not just the settlement crafting system. Although, yeah, there are materials that you don't need for weapon crafting and armor crafting, like concrete. But still.
What the fuck was that? Time's up.
Got him. I'm going to use that critical at some point, haven't I? It's not like I have...
My recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived...
Yeah, I've heard this before, Dance.
They haven't been heard from since.
People watching have heard it before.
We've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland.
That reminds me, I'll have to update my bio bit, I think. I'll have to put a link to my YouTube channel, so that this is where I put the stream archives. I suppose I could re-upload them to Twitch as well, then, since they're doing that now. They only store the streams for 2 weeks. Because I'm just a guy. I'm not a partner or a Prime subscriber or whatever, which can't no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, it's the alpha, it killed it, so I'll take credit for it. I can't necessarily say that I can't technically afford to subscribe, but it's not really a justifiable expense. Because it's not like I'm making money off of this. For one, I'm nobody. And two, I just started, so...
There it is.
C.1.
Couldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
I wouldn't even expect to make money off of this. Frankly, I'm surprised if anyone ever watches my stuff. Let alone likes it. Now, do I have to initiate this conversation?
We do
No.
this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Understood, because canonically my character has been a soldier.
Remember, our primary target is
Because I didn't get to choose
Stay
character's
focused and
backstory.
Check your fire. I don't want to be hit by
In
stray
fact, I didn't get
bullets.
to choose much of anything. So that really basically removes any element of what you might call role-playing. Kind of bothers me that that there were people who looked at role-playing games, like particularly the pen and paper ones back in the 70s, 80s, Dungeons and Dragons and what have you, and saw all of the
This corporation
spreadsheets and stats
nailed
and
the coffin for mankind.
dice rolls
They
and everything like
exploited
that,
technology for their own
and they thought,
pocketing the
oh, so that's a role-playing game, and they didn't realize that that's the game
Look at the
part.
bricks.
of
It
role-playing
appears as
game.
though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
I see that.
Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this. Look at
Right.
these robots, Bristol.
Mm-hmm. I'll be on the look.
Roger that.
Because role-playing is exactly that. It's role-playing. You turn it into a game, well, when you have rules and structure and all that sort of stuff like that,
Salvage that the Brotherhood.
that's the game part.
After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
If you think that having skill trees and
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that.
you know, attributes and stuff like that makes it a role-playing game, no, it just makes it a game. If you don't get to choose how your character behaves, then you're not making it a role-playing game. You're just making it a game. Do I...
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm
Any
here with
crap I can pick up?
Janowski, work log A1190.
No.
Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. Be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're gonna get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
Globe, eh?
So what?
Nice
We
relic.
drafted anyway.
What a
We're
lamp clock.
shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line. Keeping my mind on work has helped me deal with the problem.
Oh, great. Shoot it after it's already been destroyed. Yeah, that's a...
Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. Sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one.
I thought there were 4 of them.
Active sensors. Hostile sensor reading. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Yeah, you run ahead, hero. Holy shit! Ow! The hell? Dance. I fucking hate you. It was all your fault. Really tempted. You too. I don't like you.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Why are you so angry with me?
I'm not angry. I'm just letting you know where you stand. You're hired help, and that's all there is to it.
And you're useless.
Hired help or not, I got the job done.
Got some backbone. Good. You'll need it if you keep hanging with us. Now why don't you run off and see if Top needs you to do anything else?
Yeah, because he wouldn't want you to do it, because you couldn't do it. You're too precious for him to sacrifice.
Move on. It's not a good idea.
And this thing that is definitely going to get us killed. Ugh.
Dance?
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Oh, fuck you, Dance.
Just need to hold out a while longer.
I don't know, Halen. We've lost half our squad already. Even with this new guy helping. I hope we can stay alive long enough for them to get here.
We'll make it, big guy. We'll make it.
Ugh. Just because she's sweet on him for some reason. I think. It's been a while. She's got, like, holotape records around somewhere. I didn't answer yes to either of those questions. I just thought this would be an interesting thing to do. It's like an experiment. And so far it's not been particularly fun. I already prattled through the last time I had to do this dance. What am I supposed to talk about now? I'm not a very interesting person.
A short hike to the west.
Right?
Take this road. We should be able to avoid the larger packs of feral.
I can't just come up with entertaining commentary and all those words that are escaping me right now because I'm just mad at you. Iguana on a stick. Sounds good.
Hey.
Oi, get out of my way! Dog! Oi, get out of it. Bowler hat. That's a nice stylish thing. That's right, it's that to cancel. Da-da-da. Bobby pin, iguana on a stick. Sea captain's hat. Yes, Dance, I don't care. This is going to be one of the crappiest episodes of this yet. If you get me killed again. You've already wasted, what, like 20 minutes? Just because you suck. And you get me killed. Shame I don't get awarded XP for the stuff that he's killed.
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth.
You don't say.
For 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success.
Corn.
They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men in this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't even be here, Dance. Why Bethesda have to go and say, yes, let's totally act like the story premise of Fallout Tactics made perfect sense, and that the Brotherhood of Steel, which was a isolated survivalist type group, had access to so many resources and such a large military force that they could mount an expedition in fucking Zeppelins. One of the things that really disappoints me about Bethesda's Fallout games so far. Their insistence on sticking with all of the superficial trappings of the previous Fallouts and think, yeah, it's got to have all of that stuff, otherwise it's not a Fallout game. Even though you really just needed to follow the aesthetic and have the vaults. Or if you set it in a different country, you didn't even need to have the vaults. If you set it in China or Russia or something, just Europe. Although, I mean, Europe was a real mess before the war, apparently. Of course, these games were made by Americans, so they focused on America.
There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head into the front.
But, yes. Alright. Dance.
Paladin Dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
You're lucky I'm
Remember,
not being an
our primary
obnoxious,
target is the
snarky
deep-range trade
asshole
center.
towards you because
Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
you know, spoiler alert for people who haven't done the things, but it turns out apparently Paladin Danse isn't what he appears to be. So I'm going, well, no, I probably wouldn't even in this playthrough side with the Brotherhood, but I would have a great deal of fun ending him. It's like, yes, I don't have any regrets about this, Danse. It's your time to go.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they'd done. Look at these wrecks.
Yeah, well, mankind
Appears as though
deserves
the
extinction
facility's
anyway.
Automated security's already been dealt with.
I see that.
Damn it! I was hoping to look at the evidence.
He didn't put his helmet on this time.
I'll be on the look.
Roger
Uh,
that.
you're doing all the work this time, Danse.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the brother.
I am the hero, you understand?
After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
So I'm not the one who's supposed to die.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Ah. Right. Clock. I'll just take that. Globe. Look at that. Blah, blah, blah.
Nice work. Let's get moving.
Contact initiated.
Yep. Sure. Why not?
Movement detected. Curious hostile sensor.
Whoa!
Attacking enemy.
It's not like I could help anyway, because he's in the way.
Actuator damaged.
Get out of the way, dog mate. I am trying to loot robot corpses. Carry all these guns so I can break them down into useful components. Ah, that's right, I don't set off things because I took the sneak perk. But I can't do anything with these thingy-majiggers. Alright. Armor, weapon, that's what I want. Break them down. Might keep that Institute rifle. I mean, I know you can convert any of them into pistols and rifles the way you want. It's certainly an interesting thing about the energy weapons in this game. The fact that you can... They're completely modular, so you can convert them into pistols or rifles.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
And make them automatic or not. Give them to you, mate. Yes, let's pick a lock. Just to waste some time.
That's it.
Move it, dog meat.
Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Have we?
Excellent.
You hear that? Over there. Got him. Vaporized. Kill them all. Hold on. Not getting past me.
It's a turret. It can't move. Do you seriously need me to help? Pin him down. It's a fucking turret dance. You can actually disable those turrets, but I may have mentioned this on the first time I tried doing these things. That, Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola bottle, yes, I'll have that. Empty bottles are good. That, yes, you can disable the turrets, but I tried doing that, and I had a whole bunch of difficulty getting Dance to move. He just didn't want to move. Ooh, gamma rounds. Aluminium. Actually, no, that's a good one. Aluminium canisters have oil in them too, don't they? It's mostly just flavor stuff, isn't it? It's not really essential information.
Engine cores ahead. Should be our final stop.
By all means, after you. Let me just check. Half an hour. Been up. No stream issues. Right. Parched. Ugh. Ate the mutant hound chops, didn't I? I wasted them. I'm looking for water. Are you coming, Dance? I hear you talking, but I don't see where you are.
Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off the main chamber. I'll remain here to watch our backs.
I'll just take that. Don't know if I want the junk. No, I don't want the junk jet. Yeah. Nice. Big pin, duct tape, flip liner. Yeah, cool. Fire! Alright, matches 1. So it can't be more. Could be Guru.
That's it.
Where's Guru?
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Command accepted. Commencing 5
It's a shame this doesn't kill him.
5.
4.
4.
You've got a really strange countdown thing.
3.
It takes 3 seconds to count a second.
2. 1.
I think it just keeps spawning synths until you fire this thing. Shame there's not a bed down here.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.
I know, I'm getting weighed down. Are you sure these are synths? They're usually identified as ash piles. Oops, I don't need a shock baton. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Move it. Peckish. Okay. Really? I take damage from carrying too much now, don't I? Weapons, I don't need the shock baton. So that was rated as better than this because of the fire rate. What kind of ammo count? I've got a lot of the ammo too. Although from what I can recall of things I've seen...
Oh my god! Are you alright? Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
But the way I understand it, the laser rifle is better than the Institute rifle. Or laser weapons are better than Institute weapons, anyway. Which is very strange. 25 carry weight's not going to cut it, is it? What about my buff tats? Are they going to... There we go. But I think, yeah, I'm going to switch to the Institute rifle just because of the amount of ammo I have. And it's got a scope on it. That is ridiculous. Look how chunky that thing is. Come on. Dance.
Hold up. Not getting past me.
Is someone present?
No, what the hell? Why do you have to do that to me, you spastic game? Get it. Ah!
They're in the control room. Open fire. Oh, that's the last. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well. Let's get out. We'll take the service elevator.
Take the fusion cells at least, although that might end up weighing me down as well. Was there another one? Here. Yeah, at least take their ammo. Alright. Let's go. But he's about to give me his bloody gun, isn't he? I'm going to have to go to where there's a bench. Oh, well, there's a bench in here. I can come back in here. Dismantle all of those guns.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Oh, fuck off.
Paladin dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I thought we were...
Yeah, yeah.
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. Now, we are up. There's no... Right. You could spend the rest for. So.
I don't know.
It's... Good luck.
Sure.
Yeah, now... I'm over encumbered again! Level up! Cool. Everybody clear off with the thing started. Turn and off and, yeah, accept the offer. That's the whole thing. Alright. Well... yeah, level 11, so I can't take anything particularly exceptional. I take that. 17's the next one. I will want that eventually because I'll be suppressing my weapons once I've got a high enough thingamy rank. Gunsmith one. Gun nut. I'll just keep making noises. Resistant, chem resistant, extra health. Can't get extra carry without getting extra strength first. Science. Science might be good, but I need chemist, so I need intelligence. Actually, I may want to take higher intelligence for the time being. It's funny that you can take a low luck in this game and it doesn't have as much of an impact because there's not really anything chance-based or that's tied directly to luck. You've got, Fortune Finder and Scrounger and that, but I think they add a specific amount. I mean, there are chance-based things in here, but it's not like having a high luck will help. Having a high luck allows you to take these perks, which may help. Criticals are a guaranteed thing. And the level of your luck determines how much you get on your critical meter for each hit in VATS. So I either take first rank of Mr. Sandman for a bit more sneak attack damage, or I increase my intelligence so I can then take Chemist, which is going to be another long-term thing. And I don't remember where the intelligence... No, wait a minute, I do remember where it is. It's in the library, that's right. There's super mutants in there though, so I don't know if it's a good idea to think about going and getting that right now. And I can't do silenced weapons just yet. Bugger! This sucks. Fine, I'll just boost my intelligence for the time being. Dogmeat, I need you to carry something for me. I almost thought he was going to say no. It's like, no. Let's just start with one and see how many you can take. Can't carry any more, but that's okay. That's enough. I think, what am I going to do? I'm not technically all that far from other settlements and stuff, so I can go... No, not Data. Yeah, Data. Just going to go back, I believe, to Sanctuary. I think that's this way. Ah! Wild carrot flower. It's annoying that you can't grow these things either. Fatigue. Oh, I'm tired. I need to sleep, eh? Where am I? Actually, just give me a moment. I'm going to have to end this soon, but I need to pee. I'll be back soon. Oh. Okay, I'm a bit further over than I want to be. I'm going to run across gunners if I go this way. Where does that road go? Oh, just back around. And there's that thingy up there. Yeah, campsite with Yao Guai. It's a shame that dog meat finding an enemy doesn't mark them on my... What the hell are they shooting at? Wish there was like a silent running perk, or just perks that would make you move faster when crouched. That would be really useful. Alright, now I'm not happy with this gun. That many bloody action points. Ah, shit! Shit. Shit, 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 shit. I don't want to do this. I don't want to die. It looks like what they were originally attacking was a bloody radstag. Why they go that bananas? For chasing down a radstag, I have no idea. Come on. Right, where's dog meat?
Daddy, do you like my dress?
Charlie, you look beautiful. Just like a princess.
Hey.
Hey, sweetie.
Hello.
Hey.
Huh?
Dad, I really miss Mom.
I know, kiddo. I miss her too.
I have this, like, sinking feeling because I could swear I've seen these two in this place before, and I've come back at a later date and they've been dead. Or at least he's been dead. Or is that some different people? I need to save! I'm tired from lack of sleep. I just...
A dog. A big furry one that could scare off bandits but sleep next to me and keep me warm.
Yeah, that sounds great, Charlie. The dog it is.
You want this one? Actually, I shouldn't give him up because I can still technically carry extra stuff with him around. I'm going to take my buff tats again. And I need to drink more. More! More! Alright. Still tired, eh? I guess I just didn't... Wait, what? What illness affected me? Weakness? How did that happen? Oh, taking the drugs, I guess. Tired. AP refresh. And it lowers your maximum AP, which is annoying. So take plus 20% damage. Holy shit! That's horrible! But I found some antibiotics. And now I have to drink again. Parched. Oh, I never noticed the bloody numbers. It's very, you know, granted this is a more complicated system and, you know, makes it technically more interesting. But, at least in Fallout New Vegas, on the hardcore mode, you knew exactly how much you needed of whatever, and the things told you how much it lowered the various gauges. Was it food, sleep, and H2O? They just made them a separate thing, like the radiation count. Yeah, hardcore mode in that wasn't terribly hardcore, but it was interesting. And a little bit buggy. I found it had a real problem recognizing, because when you would transition from one state to the next, rather like with radiation sickness, you know, you would lose, you know, you would go -2 attributes, and lack of sleep would do the same thing, and dehydration would do the same thing. Hunger would do the same thing. It would lower your attributes, but lower different ones. And it bugged out a bit, because sometimes after you raise them back to normal... What did you find? When you raise them back to normal, it would...
Hey.
You'd get them back to normal, and it wouldn't quite recognize that they shouldn't be giving you the negative effects anymore. So sometimes it would bug out and think that you still needed to improve your stats back to get the full effect of, particularly stuff that lowered your endurance would lower your survival skill, which the bug would make it so that having 100 survival, it didn't think you had 100 survival because you went lower than that because your attribute was lowered. And you put the attribute back up, and it would still think you had less than 100 survival skill. Come on, dog meat. I thought I heard gunshots. Right? I always think I hear gunshots. And yeah, it's a shame you can't cultivate your own... I mean, I guess, yeah, they wouldn't be wild if you could cultivate them. But all of those things that you use as ingredients in hardcore mode, in survival difficulty here. I was just talking about hardcore mode, so... brain fart. It would make it easier if you could cultivate them, so that you could make the things that are needed. Corn. Yes. Should go to 12 food.
Seems to be growing well.
Hey, Marcy. You gonna bitch to me?
Hey, do you have a moment?
Not really.
Thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
What happened to Yuga?
My son.
Yeah.
Your son.
Kyle.
Kyle on.
But you and I.
Yes. And there's bloody obnoxious, whiny Carla. Alright, okay. Get rid of all Institute crap, because I don't like it. I'd rather upgrade Righteous Authority. I believe I shall. Why can't I? I don't have Crystal. Ah. You need Crystal, and then you need Science. But not right at the beginning. You need Crystal and Fiber Optics and Science and... Can I make... I can make a short scope. So I can at least make it into something with a sniper rifle, or that there is actually a... There's actually a sniper barrel you can put on energy weapons. Do I have... I don't. I can put a thing... Yeah, I can't improve these things. I need to get some better armor. That I can upgrade more. Can I make any food? I can make vegetable starch. Hooray. Yeah, that's another reason you need a whole bunch of purified water, isn't it? Making these things... Oh dear. A bottle. There we go. And, junk. And dog meat, where the hell did you go? Oh, wait.
Heads up.
Oh, wait. Get rid of these. Wonder why I'm not getting crystal from breaking those. Surely they would have crystal in them. Oh, boy. Alright, there's got to be some crap I feel like keeping here. Bowler hat. Sea captain's hat. Yeah, the vault suit. Probably have to hang on to most of this crap. No, I should check out what I can make over here. Make some more buff tats. That's right, I need chemist for that. What about the... Any even for the herbal things? No. Melon blossom, gourd blossom, ash blossom. I don't even know where most of those things grow. Hey, okay. Hey, do you know what you need to be doing? You need to be working. You totally not a synth, but totally is a synth guy. How about I just put it there so that it's very appropriate to assign him to something like a scavenging station. So I always do.
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Back at my place.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I got.
I'll do this and then I'll sleep and quit. Don't really... Yeah, I've got to do something. Buff out, buff tats. Got to hang on to a lot of this stuff. Oh, things like mute fruit and that. Yeah, I can put that away. Usually don't need that. What do you do with wild mute fruit, actually? I'm going to sell them. You're special. Ammo that I don't need. What do I not need? I don't really need 10 mil. I certainly don't need 5 mil. What has she got that's worth trading for? I know this is all fascinating. A red dress. I could do with a red dress. Food. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, how about seeing about getting some junk? Hey, there's some crystal. Shipment of circuitry, concrete, copper. Don't need as much copper as you used to, because of course in the original release you needed copper every time you wanted to make a wire to connect electrical devices in your settlement. Now you don't need copper to make wires anymore, because you just ran out so easily. I just can't afford these things, that's the problem. Aluminium's good. How relay coils are, yeah. Microscope. Sure, why not? Makeshift battery, why not? Light bulb, high-powered magnet. Fuse. I'll take an empty milk bottle. Duct tape. Actually, I should look at things in there, see if there's any other. So you do gear, screw, steel. Yeah, they're good to have, aren't they? Fertilizer. Kind of forget what you use fertilizer for. Cement, aluminium, alarm clock. Alright, I'm going to trade that. You know what? I'm going to trade those as well. Shotgun shells. Do I want to keep them? I don't know. 10mm rounds. Don't really need them either. I'm not carrying any shotguns, so. Alright. Now, I can get rid of corn. I usually get rid of the Nuka-Cola as well, but I think I might hang on to it just in case I need a bit of caffeine. Potato. Now, what's the other one? Mute fruit. Get rid of that as well. Weighing me down. Right, I want to see if there's bottles in the junk. Yeah, milk bottle. Gold bars. What do you need gold for? Probably some electronic stuff. So energy weapons, maybe. I'm not seeing any other bottles. Oh, okay. Let's see, sleep for a little bit. Yeah, get rid of that fatigue. Game saved. I'll thank anyone who actually did watch if they have watched. I'll have to go and see about changing my details to include a link to my YouTube page, either that or upload my old previous streams to the video on demand bit. that they are starting to do here in Twitch, because they're trying to compete with YouTube, and that can be sort of to the benefit of the users of that, because YouTube has been a bit spastic lately. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Joyless gaming. Try to survive Fallout 4. See you next time.